There have been 2 helo crashes. One was 2 days ago. Japan doing anti-submarine stuff, and then in the country that you're very fond of and spend a lot of time up as well.
Yeah, both these helicopter incidents were naval types. So I think Japan operates a version of the Seahawk, and then the Malaysian Navy has it's basically an Augusta Westland, right? AW139, and the second helicopter. So the Japan accident was 1 helo. The Malaysian one was a collision between 2. And then I don't know. Do you know what a Fennec M502 is, Mover? It's a Eurocopter. So basically those were the 2 that collided in Malaysia. So that would be the Japanese Navy, which is a version of the SH-60 Seahawk the U.S. Navy uses. And I don't know a lot of the details about that, but I mean, anytime you're flying out over the water,
Yeah.
I mean, during my time in the Navy, I had a couple of people that I knew from flight school that actually crashed and died in helicopters. So, I mean, just because, they're, I don't know, flying out over the sea, featureless terrain, especially, if it's hazy or if it's nighttime, flying into the water is a real thing. I don't know if for the Japanese accident, if they had a mechanical. For the Malaysian crash, they had a midair. There's video. There's video out there of it, and unfortunately, 10 people perished in that accident. And it's just thoughts and prayers to all their family and friends. And it's just sad that has to happen, because man, it's all fun and games till people start getting hurt.
Yeah, they're 2 very different mishaps. I mean, obviously, we don't know what caused the Japanese one, which I think there were survivors in that one, weren't there?
Yeah, I think so.
That's 1 dead, 7 injured, or something like that. It's at the top. 8 crew member. Yeah, one person. So, they're still searching. So no, I mean, obviously that's probably not going to go well. Unfortunately, that's usually how it works when it's out to sea. But one's very different than the other. The one that happened in Malaysia could happen to anything that's flying with other aircraft. In fact, someone was just bringing up the mishap with the B-17 and the fighter that ran into them.
Yeah,
their collisions happen. We talked about that with the Israel-Iranian strike. All the deconfliction and stuff. They're lucky, airplanes didn't run together. It was good the way they planned it. Sometimes that just happens. And what sucks is if you look at the pictures, those poor girls that were just out there on a joyride, hey, you want to come fly the helicopter? And that's just tough.
And hey, I misspoke that the Japanese, they did lose 2 helos.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so that's not good.
So then they're very similar. I mean, it could be, we don't know. I mean, and you're right, Gonky. It doesn't matter. At this point, it's the footage is horrific of the Malaysian. Obviously, we're not going to show that, and especially imagine being the families and seeing that.
No,
because this was like an event. This was like some kind of That's just
they're doing some sort of exhibition, and it went wrong. And there was, I mean, there's nothing other to say other than it's just terrible, and hopefully we can just learn from it.